Pudge is here.
We come in pieces.
This edge is nice and sharp.
In Dota 1, Tuskar and allies are unable to be targeted by Pudge's hook while snowballing. In Dota 2, Tuskar or an ally can in fact be hooked out of Snowball, which will result in the snowball being broken up prematurely. You can use Yules to dodge the damage of Hook in Dota 1. Pudge will still pull you with the hook as a tornado, but by doing this you will prevent him from being able to dismember you immediately, as well as blocking his allies from damaging you. This puts you on an equal playing field when you come down from Yules. Now, in Dota 2, you can still use Cyclone to dodge the damage of Hook, but when the hook connects with you, the Cyclone will actually be cancelled. You will get dragged back to Pudge completely vulnerable to be dismembered immediately. You might think that's a pretty big difference, but this one is even bigger. In Dota 1, when Pudge hooks you, you're only stunned for about 0.1 seconds when the hook connects. After that, you're free to cast spells, attack, and use items while you're being dragged. This allows you to disable Pudge before you get to him, so that he can't dismember you. In Dota 2, you're actually stunned throughout the whole duration of Hook. So once that hook connects, you can no longer attack, use spells, or items. This makes disablers a lot more prone to getting killed by Pudge. In Dota 1, when you hook an enemy, the direction that enemy is facing before getting hooked is the direction it will be facing when the hook connects. However, that hero can also slightly change the direction he's facing while getting dragged. In Dota 2, Pudge actually rotates the enemy unit to face him when the hook connects. The enemy cannot change its direction while being dragged either. This is especially painful for someone like Mirana, because if she were to leap after Hook was over, it would move her closer to Pudge and his allies, instead of back to safety. In Dota 1, Pudge illusions show the correct amount of HP and strength that Pudge has gained via Flesh Heap. In Dota 2, it's easy to tell which Pudge illusions are fake, because the Flesh Heap number on the status bar will be 0 on the illusions. The illusion's strength and total HP also give it away. If you have enough charges on Bloodstone, you will instantly revive at base, right? Well, in Dota 1, if this is the case and Pudge lands a killing blow hook on you, you will actually instantly respawn where the hook dragged your corpse, not at base like normal. This neat little gem used to be in Dota 2 as well, and worked the same way, but now it's been fixed and you will respawn at base instead of at Pudge. The infamous Pudge plus Chen combo isn't possible in Dota 1. The unit Pudge is aiming for won't get pulled anywhere if the hook doesn't connect before Pudge teleports home. The hook literally just stops and disappears. If you're not familiar with it, the following is how it works in Dota 2. If the hook hasn't connected with a unit before Pudge is sent back to base, then it will continue searching on its path. When it finds a unit, it will pull that unit all the way back to the fountain, to Pudge. In Dota 1, if you hex a Pudge while Rot is active, he will not take damage from Rot. His enemies will not be slowed or take damage from it either. The visual is still there, and the effect is still on, because when the hex duration is over, the rot will resume automatically. In Dota 2, hex does nothing against a Pudge with rot active. That little chicken will continue dealing damage to himself and his enemies for the whole duration.